In 3 days, 6 people were killed by this giant bear. In the wilds of the Japanese frontier on the mystical island of Hokkaido, an unforgettable and harrowing tale unfolded. It was a story of a terrifying bear attack, etching its place in history as one of the most gruesome incidents ever recorded. This tragic event left a trail of sorrow and claimed the lives of several brave souls. In Hokkaido, the formidable Ursuri brown bears, known as the amber bears, held a dark reputation for aggression. The Aikida family farm became the stage for an unsettling encounter when a large bear raided their corn supply. Days later, the bear returned, prompting Mr. Aikida to gather armed volunteers. They wounded the bear, but it escaped, fueling their pursuit at daybreak. In relentless pursuit, the men tracked the bear's bloody trail, hindered by an unforgiving snowstorm. They believed the creature sought refuge in a nearby mountain, losing hope of another encounter. Little did they know, fate had other plans. Tragedy struck the Oda family on December 9th. Unaware of the impending horror, they carried out their farm chores. Mayu, the matriarch, cradled infant Mikio with the comforting warmth of a crackling fire. Suddenly, their sanctuary shattered as the injured bear burst through the door, chaos ensuing. Mayu, cornered and defenseless, witnessed the bear snatch the innocent babe from her arms, delivering a fatal blow. Despite her valiant fight, the bear tore her apart, leaving a scene of unspeakable tragedy. The villagers, fearing the beast's return, united in a hunting party of 50 farmers. Eager to end its reign of terror, they gathered at the Oda farmhouse, ready to confront the menacing presence. Under the moon's watchful gaze, the bear appeared as expected, but disarray led to a lone shot before it slipped away. Undeterred, the determined party regrouped, venturing into the dark night, following the downstream tracks. Unaware of the imminent danger, Yayo and her son Umakichi were at the Miyuki homestead seeking solace. Suddenly, a violent crash shattered their peace as the giant bear invaded their home, wreaking havoc and darkness. Yayo fought desperately to protect her children, but the bear overpowered her, tearing her apart. Tragedy struck again as another Saito boy and Kinzo of the Miyuki clan fell victim to the bear. Take, the Saito matriarch, who pleaded for her unborn child's life, but the bear devoured her. The rescued baby did not survive for long. At the Miyuki house, the hunting party closed in, considering setting the house ablaze. However, hope urged them to search for survivors. 10 men positioned at the front door, while others encircled the house, ready for a harrowing confrontation. A plan was executed to startle the bear from its hiding place, but it slipped away again, frustrating the hunters. In the aftermath, they discovered a horrifying scene with injured children and 6 lives lost, including Masito's unborn child. Devastated, the village sought refuge in a nearby school for healing. Mr. Saito, unaware of the tragedy, joined the hunting party at the Miyuki homestead in anticipation of confronting the bear. Despite relentless efforts, the elusive bear refused to reveal itself to wary hunters. Authorities organized a rifle team on December 12th to bring down the man-killer. Using a victim's corpse as bait, they tried to draw the bear within shooting range, but it slipped away once again. Mr. Miyuki sought assistance from experienced hunter Mr. Yamamoto, but he had sold his firearm and couldn't help. Undeterred, the hunters continued their pursuit, witnessing the bear's devastation at the Oda family home, yet it remained elusive in the forest. A persistent bear caused fear and devastation downstream. People fortified defenses and were cautious as a shadow appeared. They fired shots, repelling the figure. Tracks and blood were found the next morning, confirming their encounter with Kesakaki. Determined and fueled by hope, they pursued him before an approaching storm. Mr. Yamamoto, a renowned bear hunter, confronted Kesakaki within 60 feet and ended his reign of terror with 2 well-aimed shots to the heart and head. Kesakaki, an imposing giant weighing 749 pounds, underwent a necropsy. Its stomach contained remains of victims, a chilling testament to its brutality. The preserved skull and skin were lost, but served as relics. The village suffered deeply from the bear's rampage. Some survivors perished. and the scarred community abandoned their town. The legend of Kesakaki serves as a permanent reminder of the delicate balance between humans and the wild and the consequences of disturbing that harmony.